Hey, what's up? My name is Mikey. I am in part two of comparing Google Anti-Gravity to Codex. In part one, basically looking at the UIs, how they are similar, and then also talking about how Google Anti-Gravity over here, sucks up your RAM. It's actually insane. If you start busting out projects, it completely will lock your computer down and suck all your RAM. If you start busting out projects on Codex here, which is OpenAI's coding helper, it will not suck up your RAM. Okay, so I'm just saying that to me is the biggest difference. I don't really care about coding limits and the pricing because it's kind of all similar. If we want to get into it, we'll get into it. But basically, that's the first thing: is it majorly sucks up RAM, and then sometimes it won't even start working. So it's a bit insane. So if I do, let's just do a quick test here, and I'm just going to do the same thing, full audit and fix. I say this a lot, and then I just want to see what it will do. So we'll do go and go, okay? And now we can look at a side-by-side comparison of whatever it says it's going to do, how fast it's going to work, all that jazz. Let me move myself in the middle here. So this is essentially going to look at, we're not inside of a particular place except for my computer. So it should be doing a full audit of my computer and then fixing something. But depending on what you're in. So inside of this workspace here, that's how it works. And then inside of this workspace here, we're in a playground. But it's going to take anything that I've worked on in that playground. That's what it's doing right now. So that's essentially how these work. They both work exactly the same, full audit and fix, but then it's inside this playground. So you would want to create a new folder for each project that you're doing. So I found multiple separate code bases in this workspace. So that's essentially the basics of how it goes. If you wanted to start working on a project, you have it create a separate workspace that is specific to whatever it is you're trying. I want to build a website, I want to build an app, I want to build an automation. Then you have a workspace and all the code is saved in basically that folder, and then it grabs anything from that folder to then continue to build, and then you can put it live and stuff like that. What's interesting is Google Anti-Gravity just is running. It's just continuing to run. It's not asking me any questions about anything, and then obviously Codex is. And these are comparing the exact highest level of models possible, which is pretty funny to me. So still, though, my Codex, hands down, is beating Google Anti-Gravity all day long. Follow me for part 3 on comparing these two platforms.